Hello, and thank you for tuning in to Embracing Budgets. It's your girl, Rochelle. Y'all, welcome to the month of February, the month of love and of Black history. Okay, so if you are new to my channel here, hi, my name is Rochelle, and over here we embrace budgets, cash stuffing, cash savings challenges, and all that, everything that will have you financially stable and debt free. Okay, I am on my own debt free journey, and I am really focusing in this year. If you have not seen my goals video, my 2025 financial goals video, please, I will make sure to link it above so you can go and check it out. I was very determined to be very specific with my goals this year and explain it out to you guys on what I'm doing this year, because this is a new year and I am going to be making some changes when it comes to me becoming debt free, and more specific within the next 2 years, me being consumer debt free. Okay, so let's get into this budget for this month. Okay, now I have my Erin Condren and the Clever Girl Finance budget book right here, budget planner right here. I picked this up on erincondren.com. I will try my best to remember to leave the link down in the description box. I also have all of my savings challenges and everything else that I use. I'm going to have all of that down in the description box, okay? So let's go on over to February. I did not make out the monthly dates this year. Mostly, chances are you won't see me do this because of the fact that I am a month ahead budgeter. The two paychecks that I am using for this month, I actually got those paychecks back on December 27th and January 10th. So I am a month ahead. So there you go with that. I also have a video on how I get a month ahead every single year for the past, I think I started in 2020. So for the past 4 years, from 2020 now through into 2025, it's been a total of 4 years that I've gotten a month ahead every single year. Okay, now let's go ahead and get into this, okay? So we're working with $2,969.10 for my budget for the month of February, okay? So some of these categories you will already see that I already have the amounts already in and locked in. Oh, I'm sorry. I'm not supposed to be using this pen. I'm supposed to be using an erasable pen. And if you guys see my pens, these blingy pens, the website for that is down below. Also, it's Drip by E. I have a full, I'm not ashamed to say, but I am kind of ashamed to say that I have a full collection of pens, and I have even more coming pretty soon. Don't judge me. I paid for them, and I also budgeted for them too. Okay, so you will see some, like I was saying, sorry, side note, you will see that I have a lot of these categories already filled in because I was not sure exactly where I was for the month, but I think I'm doing pretty good to say that I won't be overdrawing anything with this month. And you'll see that a lot of my categories, or a lot of my debt that will be here and that was also over here, is gone because I made sure that when I got my bonus that I got rid of a lot of my debt. Okay, so but I will say this: you only see one Capital One slot here. Next month you will see another one because I just paid off a big lump chunk sum of it to where I didn't have to budge that into this paycheck. But I digress. Okay, now let's get over here with utilities. We have Comcast, EPB, which is my electric, and EPB, which is my Wi-Fi. Okay, so all of that, $72.31 for my phone, Comcast, approximately, and this is an approximate because I have yet to get my electric bill from EPB. It doesn't come out till, I think the date is the 6th or the 8th. I need to confirm that date because I always pay it online, and I think it's not due until like the 22nd or something like that. But I always approximate $65. Last month it was just a little bit more. Well, not just a little bit more. It was like $90 even. Crazy enough. It was like a flat $90 even. So I think it was because, because of the cold and the weather and the adjustments and that sort of thing. So it went up. I'm hoping that it will go back down to it being a more of a lower amount, because my bill, in truth, really has not, my electric bill since I've moved has not been over $65 except for that one time, okay? And then, of course, at a consistent rate is my internet, my Wi-Fi, which is $84.64, which comes to household utilities being $221.95. I don't know why I thought the amount was going to be a lot more than that. I was in my head budgeting it for it to be like $255. I don't know why. I really don't know why. Okay. Then we have my Patreon. I canceled one of my Patreons from last year. It was coming out to be $15 and some change. I've taken one of them away. That was $5. So I'm just doing $10.70 for my Patreon. For my Paramount Plus, this will be going away too. If Paramount does the Super Bowl, broadcast the Super Bowl this year, I'm going to keep this because I share my Paramount with me and my with one of my younger sisters, and I know her husband is going to want to watch the Super Bowl. They might have like a little gathering at their house. Let me zoom in just a little bit. I just realized that that was kind of far away. I hope you guys see that. $221.95 for the utilities. But the Paramount Plus, that will be going away. I think the Super Bowl is at the end. Is it at the end of February? I can't remember the date. But I'm going to keep it for probably just one more month, so that way that I can enjoy the Super Bowl and my family can enjoy it also, because I think they're going to have a Super Bowl gathering, okay? Then I have my Apple storage for 1 terabyte of storage on Apple storage on the cloud. I paid $9.99 for it. And then I just recently heard that, and I got a notification that Netflix is going to be raising their prices again. And I pay the plan that's $17.99. I'm still not happy about that, but Netflix might be going away too. Netflix might be going away. I'm debating, but as of right now, with the estimated taxes on it, it looks like Netflix is going from $15.31 or $14.59 or something like that to $19.24, because it's going from $13.99 or $12.99 up to $17.99. Which comes to a grand total of $45.92, okay? All right, so let's go over here to this side right here. Let me go down to the bottom real quick. I did some adjusting with my cash wallet area right here. Okay, so I have my groceries for the regular $200. Gas, usually I would do $60 a month, with me really and truly only really probably needing $30 a month, since I still only work from home. But I want to average it out. I'm going to lower it from $60 down to $50 right here. Then I have personal. Usually I would do $20. So, but this month, I'm pretty sure I didn't do anything with my personal category last month, so I just lowered that to $15. Miscellaneous is the same. I usually don't take anything out of miscellaneous, so I'm going to take that from $20 down to $10. And eating out, since I am on a weight loss journey and I have lost some weight, I'm going to take my eating out from $60 to $50. And mostly with my eating out, my eating out, I'm going to try my best to reserve this for when I want to go to Starbucks, and like when I'm on the run and I'm waking up kind of late, so that way I could just zip on over, get the egg bites. I know it's healthy if I make them at home, but get the egg bites when I'm on the go, and maybe get like a coffee or something like that. I mostly try to drink water throughout the week, so ever so often, if I grab a coffee or matcha or refresher, it won't hurt, you know, all in modesty, right? Okay, then we have State Farm, which is $102.94. This is, I've had State Farm for so long, and this is a lot less than what I was paying for liability when I lived in Savannah. When I tell you guys, I'm so happy to be back on a full coverage plan. I am so happy. Okay. Alrighty then. Then, of course, we have my rent right here, which is $13.08. And this is an approximation on water also. So far, since I've been up here, my water has not been over $25. I think the most I've seen it was when it was like $23.25. That was like last month or the month before last. And that wasn't too bad itself, okay? Okay, then we have our savings category right here. I have my monthly minis, which is $80 this month, and then I have my savings, which I'm just doing a 10% of my overall budget right here. Last year, if you guys remember my videos, if you're new here, hi, welcome, and thank you for tuning in. Please go ahead and hit that subscribe button, baby. Thank you. But last year, what I would do, for the past couple of years, actually, what I would do is I would stuff my savings challenge and then prepare for the next month. This year, I'm doing it differently. I'm just going to go ahead and get an amount, 10% of my pay, and then stuff it from there. So there you go, okay? Now, here's the doozy that changes every single month, my debt, okay? Now, I will say last year it was a lot thicker than this, but it's still thick. And by the end of this year, like I said, I'm looking to be consumer debt free within the next 2 years, and me be totally debt free within the next 5. So let's go. Okay, so I have my Capital One. Minimum due is $215, which I am going to pay just at $215. My Chase card, I think the balance on that Chase card is like, well, at least the credit limit on that Chase card is like $4,000, and it's pretty much maxed out, unfortunately. But that is $120. These are the two right here that I will only allow myself to let roll over into 2026 at the end of this year. But at the end of this year, both of these will be cut down to half. So both of these are maxed out, but they will be cut down to half. So that will be roughly $5,000 or just a little bit over $5,000 that I will only allow to roll over into 2026. 2025, I'm not playing with this debt, okay? Okay. Then we have my Amex card. If I'm not mistaken, I think the minimum due is a weird number. It's like $61.57, 47 cents, something like that. It's weird, but I'm taking it up just a little bit to a nice round number of $65. My Sephora card, minimum due on that one is $52. And then I have my Amazon card, minimum due on that one is $29. Guys, I will tell you, and I will be straight with you. I found out just yesterday. You know how you go into Whole Foods and they allow you to use, if you have Amazon Prime, they give you a discount on certain products and such? I found out that they also allow you to use your Amazon account in Whole Foods to make a purchase. Y'all, I might be in a little trouble, but I'm trying not to because I like fresh flowers. And excuse me, not Amazon, Whole Foods has a really good selection of flowers in their store. So I am trying my best not to go too crazy. Not to go too crazy when I go inside there. Especially with me on my health journey, my weight loss journey. Because, of course, they got all the supplements and all that stuff. I'm trying my best to behave. But I am going to behave. So, there you go with that. Okay? Okay. All righty then. So, let's count real quick. We have 215, 120, 65, 52, and 29. So that's $481. Oops. That's $481 right there. Okay. And then I didn't count what's going in my cash wallet. I don't know why, but I didn't. So we have 200, 50, 15, 10, and 50. That is $325. No, that makes sense. I thought it would be less than that. I really thought it would be less than that, but it's not. So, but it's okay. It is okay. So that's $325. Okay. Yeah, that's right. That's right. There we go. All right. I don't know why I thought it was, I don't know why I thought it would be less than that, but when I look at the overall numbers, with that being 200, I just took 10 from here, I just took 10 from here, so that's 20, and then I took 10 and 5 from there. So yeah, that would only be $35. So yeah, so that makes sense. I don't know why I thought it would be so much more. Just me and my bad math. I used to be so good at math. I used to be able to do things off the top of my head, lickety split, you know, but things have changed, okay? So we have $2,969.10, okay? And we're going to take out our savings, $377, and we're going to take out our cash wallet, $325. Okay. So now we're going to take out debt of $481. Rent and water is approximately right now is $1333. We're going to take out car insurance, which I need, still need, $102.94. And one thing that I'm thinking about planning doing, guys, let me know if you do this down in the comment section. If you do this, if you pay your car insurance every 6 months, like in 6 months, like lump sums, like if it's worth it. If it's worth it, because I think somebody told me that you get like a bit of a discount when you do that. Like, I don't know. I truly don't know, but maybe, okay? Okay, and then we have $221.95, and then we have $45.92, which, oh, wow, okay, which leaves us with a lump sum total of $82.29 remaining. Really? That seems like a lot of money. That seems like a lot of money left over. Am I missing something? Am I missing something? I paid off Sam's. I paid off TJX. I paid off. This is the thing when you pay off. This is what happens when you pay off a lot of credit cards, a lot of debt. You go back in your brain and you start questioning what you paid off. I'm paying back my Amex Hilton with my cash wallet. No, I've paid off everything. The only thing that's not on here is my other Capital One account, but I paid a chunk of that, so I don't know what's going to be due on that. Wow. Wow. That I'm gonna go over everything with a fine-tooth comb, but I am pretty sure that I have paid off everything. I have Amazon, I have Sephora, yeah. I have Amex, Chase, Capital One. The other Capital One will be coming back on next month. But I've paid off everything else. Everything else has a zero balance. Oh, wow. Yeah, wow. I was just so confused for a second there, guys. That is crazy. Wow, that's crazy. I'm I hate when that happens. I really hate when that happens, but that's a good thing. It's a good thing that I have $82.29 left over. And it's probably, I'm thinking that it's a lot more because I did take $35 from the cash wallet category. So yeah. Yeah, but that's it. That is it, guys. That's what we're working with. $82.29 being left over. I will double check, triple check, quadruple check my numbers and make sure there's nothing else to come out, because there shouldn't be anything else to come out. So yeah, that is it, and that is all for this budget for this month. Now, I will say this because some people might be saying, well, you're not using all of your categories in your budget. Okay, so these two down here are empty. Like, you know, if you should have a car note or student loans or anything like that, you know, you could add those categories down here. But as far as personal care and shopping, in truth, guys, I don't go shopping like that, like, you know, for clothes or for anything like that. As far as personal care goes, I remember last year before I moved, and prior to that, I used to have like, you know, my monthly wax service on there. Since moving, I still have not found the person or the company up here to do that. I'm still a little apprehensive, but as of right now, I'm good with doing it just, you know, the old-fashioned way. Y'all know what I mean, ladies. You know, we gotta do what we gotta do, because that's not an added expense that's needed for right now when I'm looking at this debt. Okay, because this right here come within the next couple months, when my income tax return comes back, I'm going to be throwing another chunk at all of this. If I don't pay it off, I'm just going to throw a chunk at it. So there you go with that. Okay. All righty then. So here we are with our budget. We got $82 remaining with it, and that is it. That is all. I thank you guys so much for watching. The only other goal and other, not unexpected expense, but one thing I didn't account for this month was my sister-in-law and my brother. Of course, they're having another baby, a baby girl. Her name is going to be Amaya Grace. Okay, and she's going to be born actually next month in March. But the baby shower is this month. Actually, and by the time you guys see this, it'll be just this coming weekend. By the time you guys see this, it's going to be, I think, February 7th or February 8th. And I am not going to attend the baby shower. However, I am going to be sending a gift that I have already budgeted out for. Already budgeted out for it. And the most thing they just want diapers. They just want diapers. They've been down this parent road before, and they're like, listen here, send us the diapers. We'll get everything else because it's less expensive. And there you go for that. But that is why we stuff our sinking funds. This is why I am putting more and more categories in my sinking funds and in my cash stuffing journey. Okay, but that is it. That is all. I'm just rambling now. I thank you guys so much for watching. Remember, stay blessed, stay beautiful, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye bye now.